a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
Well, welcome back everyone.
And I'm starting to understand why people said to us, don't head south for the winter in a caravan.
Yes, they all said we were mad.
Yep.
And we said, well,
we probably were a little bit mad.
I think we were a little bit mad.
But it's all about the experience.
That's how we're trying to convince ourselves that we made the right decision.
Yep. We've had rain, we've had mud, we've had snow. We've had, I don't know what this bright thing is in the sky today, but it's sort of peeking behind a bit of fog
outside. We might actually get a little bit of sun through the fog and the rain, so fingers crossed.
It's been a little challenging, but we've had a really great time, haven't we?
Everything comes with its challenges.
It does.
Like, we're grateful that we're doing it, grateful we can do what we're doing, but I would have to say, if we could look forward and just see what it was going to be like, and if we knew it was going to be this wet and this muddy, we probably would not have chosen.
Well, we may have taken steps like getting an annex or some sort of waterproof matting or something like that, because we're constantly getting the mud out of the caravan, because every time you come in you bring mud. And
like we've got the muck mat and stuff, that's been amazing, but then when you get to a point where every site you're in it's flooding and it's actually floating, it's a bit hard to come in and clean your feet and stuff on it.
It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard to clean the dog's feet, isn't it?
The dogs, oh my god, in the rain and the mud and the wet, far out. And then trying to dry the towels that you dry them with, we've actually had to bring them inside, the dirty dog towels, to dry overnight in here, hanging them over the sink, just so when they get back from their morning walk, we've got something dry to dry with them with. Anyway.
But look, in this video...
So that's all the negative bit of it.
We've had a really awesome time.
Yeah.
But we are making some serious plans about getting out of this area at some stage. We're in the Victorian Snowy Mountains at the moment, and it's just beautiful.
It is, it's stunning.
But it's, it's... For us Queenslanders, I think we'd probably like to have a bit of beach or a bit of ocean or some sun.
Just a bit of sun would be great. I think the sun is what we need, and it's a bit hard. I know that there's rain in quite a lot of areas at the moment. So we were expecting it because we're always watching the weather. But
so if you have any ideas, put them in the comments below.
Yes.
We are heading to Tassie in September. So
end of September. So we've got the whole. How long is that? We've got a little while before we actually go. 3 months. So
3 months.
We might do a bit of a loop, bit of a zigzaggy loop as we do.
We'll work it out.
But if you've got any really good tips or any places to go around this area, even if we were to detour and go sort of back up around the Bathurst area and that inland sort of from here all the way up to there, there's lots to see and do. If you guys know any places, let us know.
Chuck them in the comments.
Yeah, because right now we're sort of an open book. We've decided let's just throw it out there, and you guys might have some really awesome ideas of places that we could visit while we're here.
But look, in this video today, we are going to be bringing you Talbingo and Junee. So we left Chimit. We spent about 10 days there. It was really amazing. And then we came into Talbingo, and it's only about 30 k's away, past the most amazing free campsites coming in.
Amazing.
And they're all free right on the Blowering Dam, the Blowering Reservoir.
Yeah, and we've got drone footage of that for you guys to show you what we couldn't stay at because we have the dogs.
We had the dogs, but it is all national park, so dogs can't go there. But it is just probably some of the best free camps we've ever seen.
If we didn't have the dogs, 100%, we would have we would have free camped there the whole time we were in that area because it was just amazing.
But Talbingo was great. We headed up to the New South Wales Snowy Mountains. Terrific. We've got some awesome footage here for you guys to have a look at.
Yeah. So.
And then we went across to Junee.
Yeah, so Junee was a sweet little town that we hadn't really planned to go there. We just sort of looked at the map and went, you know what, let's just go up here and check that out, come a different way to where we are now.
Spent a few days there, and then we went to the Junee chocolate factory that was just incredible.
We're still eating.
Still eating it.
We're still eating. We're still recovering and then eating more. So.
Yes, but look, that was amazing. So I think the video, you're going to enjoy it. There's some great footage, funny moments, great drone footage.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of drone footage, I think, in this one, which is really nice. You can just take it all in. Yeah, and I think That's about it,
Yeah.
really.
All right, well, enjoy the video. Like and subscribe again. Don't forget. And we will catch up with you next week.
Yes, next week's video, it's pretty exciting. Huge bucket list for Riley. Massive. So definitely enjoy this video and stay tuned for next week, because next week's a pretty special video.
All right.
All right, we'll see you next week.
See you then.
Bye.
'Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, found my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, found my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, found my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, found my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
Okay, so we've just left Talbingo and we've come to the Talbingo Dam. And wind chill factor here, it must be close to 0. It's real cold, but gee whiz, it's pretty. Check out the view behind me. Look at the sun. I've got some great drone footage I'm going to give you guys, so I think you'll really enjoy it. But this dam is all part of the Snowy Hydro scheme, so it's real deep. I'm not sure how deep it is, but it must be 100 meters deep, because when you see how tall the dam is, and then you realise that the water is that deep, there's a lot of water in this dam.
Hey darling, you went in the water. Come on, it's okay. It's alright. She didn't know it wasn't sand anymore. That was the funniest thing ever.
Engines. Yarrangobilly Caves and Thermal Pool today. And we've just climbed up to the top of the Snowies. We're on the Snowy Mountain Highway. And we're just travelling along the top. And interestingly enough, all the lines on the road, they're yellow. And Justine said, why are they yellow? And I figured out, we both figured out, didn't we?
You figured it out, I assumed, yeah.
That because if it's snowing, you wouldn't be able to see the white lines. It's pretty clever. But there's no snow today, but it is cold. It's 6 degrees outside. It was cold, pretty cold last night because our diesel heater in the caravan kicked up its heels last night. So very frustrating.
So no diesel heater.
No diesel heater to heat the van. We were just having a discussion on the pronunciation of these caves. I said it was Yarrangobilly.
Because you like the sound of that.
But then Siri may have given us the correct pronunciation. It could be Yarrangobilly. What is it?
Yarrangobilly.
You can't pronounce it.
Yarrangobilly. That's how
Yarrangobilly. That's it. So it might not be Yarrangobilly. It could be Yarrangobilly.
this road. It's just like straight.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Still going up.
Sort of. We've come down. I think now we're going back up again.
Anyway, Yarrangobilly. Yarrangobilly. That sounds better than Yarrangobilly.
Yarrangobilly sounds funny though.
All right, mate. It's getting a bit cold out there. 5 degrees.
It's definitely feeling like it's cold outside.
Yeah. Nothing compared to Canberra, I have to say.
No, maybe when we get up over this other side, I reckon it'll get quite cold.
Yeah. Well. All right. Going up into the clouds. Look, maybe.
Well, it's going to be a really good walk down.
It's
Coming
going to be a
back,
hike. Come.
he's going to be hard work.
And it's going to be a hike.
Right, we've got to be careful. We've got to walk. You should see, it's literally straight down.
I think we all have to be careful on the way down and up.
Oh my god. The guy did say it's quite steep down. He said, just make sure you take it easy going down because it's really steep. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, we're used to it. But look at this. I'd be walking closer to the edge, to the closest to the part over here, not the edge where you can go off. Oh wow, okay.
We're actually going to go
Oh
swimming.
look, there it is down there. So we've got to go all the way down there.
Oh.
I hope an hour and a half's long enough to get there, get changed. It just seems stupid getting into swimmers in like, what was the degrees where we are? It's 4 degrees. And we're going to walk down to the thermal pools, get into our swimmers, brave the 4 degrees from the change rooms to the pools, swim, and then we've got to brave it from there back to the change rooms getting dressed, and then we've got to hike all the way back up here, back to the car, then get back to the information area, then hike up another hill for a 12:30 tour. I think we were kidding ourselves, to be honest. 12:30, we've got an hour and a half to do all this.
But that's the amazing.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'm still not in because the pool's not freaking hot. It's warm, it's lukewarm. So we're going from 4 degrees to lukewarm. I don't know if it's worth it. I've got my legs in and I don't know. Go to the Yarrangobilly Caves and go and see what they have, and let's go look at the thermal pool, they said. It's so much fun, it's so worth it. It's bloody freezing. Well, that was the most eventful bloody experience I've had in a long time. I'm not even joking. How was that for you?
It was pretty cold.
Riley's not real happy. It wasn't very warm at all. all we can say is that it was an experience. Oh, it's pretty though. Would I do it again? Not here, no. Take us back to Queensland, Hardiston Pools, where it's 35, 40 degree heat. That would have been perfect here, but unfortunately, it failed us. So we've been back to the car, emptied all our wet stuff off, and we're now hiking up another bloody mountain to get to the caves, to go on the Jersey Cave tour at 12:30. So we've got 15 minutes to climb this monstrosity that just keeps winding up and up and up. Oh, you're just saying you're so unfit.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're such a hero. Daddy.
It comes like a salt.
Wow, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Give Daddy a hold. Show Daddy how to do
We just did the was it Jersey Caves, and they were absolutely incredible. I reckon they're up there with probably the best caves we've done. We did a few in South Australia, but I reckon these ones, for me, I reckon they topped it. I don't know about Tim.
Did the one in
But
did the one up in Rockhampton too.
Oh, you did the one up in Rockhampton. Rockhampton was a no-go for me because there was a ginormous, God knows what kind of bloody spider on the wall. Literally, I brushed past it, I could have died. And then she tells us about it after we've all walked past it. And that one was also filled with mozzies, remember?
Yeah.
But I think we picked a bad time of the season to go because I think they said at the different times of seasons it's different. Anyway, but I reckon here, this is definitely, I reckon this is one of the best ones. I didn't want to leave the cave. It was huge. You just kept walking through constantly, right through. It wasn't just walk into a room and then, there's the cave kind of thing. What do you reckon, buddy?
Oh, really good.
Mouthful again. I don't know what the time is. What is the time?
It's time for lunch.
2:15.
2:15. We hadn't had lunch. because we went to the thermal pools before the tour and then had to race up the mountain to get to the tour. So we're actually having our lunch now.
Mandarin.
Yes, you've had your sandwich already. We sort of brought our snacks with us today. Feels a bit weird not having the dogs. Oh.
We didn't really have to say.
It is a nice little break not having the dogs because they're so full on with the pup. But yeah, it's kind of weird not having them with us. Anyway, I'm going to finish my lunch. It's absolutely bloody freezing. So we're back on the road again today. We're off to Junee. Is it Junee? We're just talking about how we're like so grateful that it didn't rain while we're packing up because we're due for rain today. And we've had quite a nice drive. And we've got 8 minutes to go. And wow, big holes in the road. And then check this out. I don't know if you can see it. There's a massive storm. Massive storm that we're literally going to be driving almost into. I think we may just miss the main part of it because we now have no reception, so the bomb weather's sort of dropped out. So I can see a little bit of it and then it dropped out, so I guess we're back to the old way of just driving and hoping that we can get to Junee before the major part of the storm hits, just so we can not get drenched. Anyway, hopefully there'll be a better view up over the hill and we'll see how we go. Oh look, even the car thing's gone into dark mode. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh, we can't really see that, you know, at night time, and then the car thinks we're in night time. Oh my gosh. And the lights have come on.
So we are here at Junee and we are going to, where are we going, Riley?
Chocolate and licorice factory.
Chocolate and licorice factory. Look at this awesome building. This is it.
Oh, this is cool.
It's a lot of chocolate.
It's so expensive.
I get one of these.
How have we never heard of the Junee Licorice and Chocolate Factory?
There's an echo in here. I don't know, but I tell you what, this is bloody amazing here. The people are so friendly and so nice.
Oh, that's
Sometimes
incredible.
I feel like that just makes
I'm so
the whole
full.
process brilliant.
Yeah, I'm so full. I can't believe all the free stuff you get on the tour.
I'm so sick. I have had freeze dries, chocolate strawberries, red licorice covered in white chocolate, raw licorice, chocolate coated sultanas.
Chocolate coated macadamia nuts.
Oh my god, they were the bomb. I love them.
Yeah, check out this freckle that Justine made. Yeah.
Me and Riley both made a ginormous freckle.
They're mine.
It's a bargain. It was like $5 to make your own freckle. There's Riley's.
I love sprinkles.
How are you going to eat all that?
Are you kidding? As if he's not going to eat it.
Plus the hot chocolate.
And with the, I can't bite it.
Are you full?
Nope.
Anyway,
He's
check
never-
this out. What's behind us? I'm enjoying this. A nice little fire behind us. That's why we chose this table. Anyway, we're not having a hot chocolate. We're having chai latte.
Yeah, that was really nice too.
I'm so stuffed. I don't think I've eaten that much chocolate of different varieties for a long time.
I think I'm getting like come down now.
Yeah, it's that high of all the chocolate.
I think I want to go home and go to sleep.
That's okay. We had to do it all again because we're going into the gift shop shortly to buy a whole heap of things. We're going to send a few things home. We've had a couple of requests when we just FaceTimed my mum and showed her here. She's put in a bit of a request to send her some licorice home. So I don't know. This is up there. I love these kinds of places where it's just you don't know what you're expecting, and the whole building and the history of it and how it came about and what it is. But we'll probably talk about that more later. But I absolutely love where we are. We're going to come back here, I think, tomorrow for lunch.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Anyway, this. I give this 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
100% without even second guessing it. This is like a 10 out of 10.
So it's worthwhile coming here.
100%.
Come to Junee just to do the tour, I reckon.
Yeah, and it's fun. It
Yeah.
was so much fun. The lady was awesome. I mean, it was just us three and the lady because I don't even know if there was a tour because we sort of came and it was late and there was supposed to be one more, but then there wasn't going to be any tomorrow. So then I don't know whether she just decided to give us a tour because we were a bit disappointed going, oh, okay, we'll just go and eat chocolate then. And then all of a sudden she sort of chased us down. We were making the freckle and said, no, it's okay. Look, I'll do one. We'll do a tour. I'll get my stuff together and I'll
And
meet
she
you
came
down
out
here.
with boxes and boxes of stuff for us to eat.
Came out with so much chocolate, and then she's going in and scooping out fresh stuff off the conveyor belt in there, and where the chocolate's getting rolled, and it was just like, I'm like, oh my god.
And here I was
so
thinking,
sick.
we have to pay for this? But it was all free.
It was all free. It's all part of it, all the history and listening, and yeah, awesome.
And
Really
Riley
awesome.
won a rocky road.
Yeah, you won some licorice.
I did.
Yeah, they had a little game at the end of the tour, so it was only us that was there, so we just kept throwing this big ball, and it was all made of licorice. It was a big, hard, round sort of, bit like a
Like a shot put.
like a base, yeah, like a shot put ball, and it was all licorice. And you throw it up into the old chute where the wheat would come down and knock over the plastic bowling pins at the bottom. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Anyway,
All right, well, let's get this finished and get back to the doggies.
yeah, the doggies are sleeping, so it's probably time we headed back there, I reckon.
I found my way. I was in the dark against